Hello! I am Carlitos from Slovenia, and in this video I'm going to review my new ukulele. This is the Flight TUS 35dB soprano ukulele. If you're not familiar with Flight, it is a Slovenian company with a strong presence here in Europe that introduced this line of travel ukuleles back in NAMM 2018. The first thing that you'll notice about this uke is that it's almost entirely made from plastic. That means that the body, the neck, the fingerboard are all made from ABS plastic, which is a very tough material that's been widely used for years in acoustic guitars. The only parts of this uke that are made from wood are the soundboard and the top of the headstock, which in this particular case are made from linden and are dyed in a nice Stardust blue. There are other models in this same series that comes in all sorts of colors, but this is the one I got, and honestly this is the one I love the most. To me, the quality of most plastic ukuleles has always been poor, because honestly they tend to be a little more than toys. They always go out of tune, the frets are so roughly cut that they will cut your fingers, the action, that is the distance between string and fingerboard, is so huge that your fingers get stuck. I mean, terrible. The list goes on and on and on, so I say... No. Thank you, Amy. So, when I heard that this company was going to launch a line of all plastic travel ukuleles, I thought, yeah, no. I don't think it's gonna be something that will interest me, especially when they'll be pricing them in the bottom of the price range. That's around 40 euros here in Slovenia. So what happened? Well, fast forward to our latest monthly meeting of the first ukulele club of Slovenia. And yes, you heard that right, we only have one ukulele club in Slovenia. When Julia, hey there Jules, brought me this little guy for a test run, and to be honest, I immediately loved it, and this turned out to be the only soprano I played for the rest of the evening. It sounds like this. To me, the sound is bright and punchy, with a clear tone that reminds me of the kind of sound you would get from spruce laminate wooden ukuleles, which is great tone for a soprano, especially for those of us who like to play AC/DC. Intonation. This uke turned out to be really easy to tune, and it will maintain its intonation all over the fingerboard. This is extremely important for me, because instruments that can't tune are my personal kryptonite. Let me show you what I mean with the classic octave test. If you play the first natural overtone down the 12th fret, and then you press down your finger on the fret, the note should be the same. I can barely hear any difference, and that's absolutely amazing for such a small, low-price, mass-produced instrument. And all of this with the original strings and setup, just as they came from the factory. This is crazy, really. Parabolical power! The back of this ukulele is round, with a slightly parabolic shape that acts kind of like a satellite dish, in a sense that will concentrate the sound generated by the strings towards the sound hole. And because of that, this ukulele has a truly amazing projection and volume as well. Sure, the increase in volume is never going to be huge in terms of decibels, since this is a soprano after all, but you'll definitely notice. So Flight, we need to talk. When are you doing a round back tenor ukulele? Next year, maybe? Have your people talk to my people and we'll make it happen? Yes? The neck. Another thing I like about this ukulele is the neck, which is slightly thinner around here, where you would normally place your thumb in the first position to play the first 3 or 4 frets. And that makes it a bit more comfortable, and that is extremely welcome when sometimes you'll be playing for 3 hours non-stop. 15 frets,
2 octaves.
Another very unusual and very welcome feature of this ukulele is that it comes with 15 frets instead of the standard 12. I think this speaks of Flight's confidence in its instrument's intonation, to be honest, because why would you put 15 frets on a uke if they sound out of tune, right? Well, this one sounds right, and by having 3 extra frets, your highest notes will be a C6. Which is great, because you get 2 full octaves of range, from C4 to C6. This is really cool.
Good strings.
Usually, ukes in this price range are shipped with really crappy strings that you need to change right away, so you end up spending an extra 10 euros or so before you even start to play. The good news is that this is not the case. In this video, I'm using the original strings as they came from the factory installed, and I have no intention of changing them. So if you get this instrument, you'll be able to play right away, get a good sound and stay in tune.
Plastic fantastic.
Finally, Flight describes this line of travel ukuleles as plastic fantastic, and in spite of my previous prejudice against plastic instruments, I gotta agree this little guy is pretty amazing. I mean, you can take this ukulele to the beach, or to a hike to the mountains if you are in Slovenia, or to a black metal festival as you do, or give it to your 3-year-old hyperactive nephew and you know you'll get it back without scratch because, you know, plastic. So to me, this line has all the benefits of plastic and none of the shortcomings you normally associate with plastic, such as, you know, sounding tinny, shrill, plasticky. Believe you me, this ukulele does not sound plasticky. I would love to have more choice in roundback ukes. I understand that Flight are positioning this as a travel and therefore soprano only line of ukes, but I would really like to see this roundback design on larger scales. To me, a roundback tenor with a built-in pickup would be a game changer. The saddle is glued to the bridge, so you can't change the height of the strings to taste or to tweak the intonation. I'm actually fine with this because the setup has been great to me, but some people might find this to be a bit of a turnoff.
The verdict.
I like this uke very much and I'm positive I'll keep it. I do travel a lot and this will definitely be my new companion for what I hope will be a very long time. If you want to get one, Flight has distributors in the US, UK, Europe and Asia as well. So you can probably go to a music shop and try one for yourself. If not, you can buy it directly from flightmusic.com and they'll ship it from Slovenia to everywhere in the world. Thanks for watching and I hope you liked the video, and if you have any questions or comments, that's where the comment section below is for. Don't forget to like and subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye, thanks!